Welcome to Real Estate with Victor Tan, a video series where we share valuable insights about real estate to add value to our clients and viewers. Today we are diving into this topic, my lease is decaying, what should I do? Shall we get started? In Singapore, where leasehold properties are commonplace, typically 99 years, the concept of lease decay, the reduction in property value as the lease shortens, is a significant concern. Understanding this process and its implication is critical for managing your financial future, selling options and financing access. Here's what you need to know and how to protect your investment. What is lease decay and why does it happen? Lease decay occurs as the remaining lease term shortens, leading to a decline in property value. In Singapore, properties are returned to the state where their lease ends, with no compensation as demonstrated by the 191 units at Geylang Lorong 3 in 2020, which were returned to the state after a 60 years lease expired. While property value may hold steadily for the first 40 years of a 99-year lease, depreciation accelerates after that due to reduced perceived future rental income. This effect is visualized through Bala curve, a graph illustrating the inevitable value decline over time. However, some properties like Neptune and Mandarin Garden defy this trend, showcasing that location, uniqueness, and demand can impact resilience against lease decay. Private versus HDB leasehold property. Private and HDB leasehold properties experience lease decay differently. Private leasehold property, these often serve as investment assets. Buyers expect both rental income and capital appreciation, making older units less attractive. Resale indicates private leasehold resale price dropped by over 30% after the 20 years mark. Financing restrictions also make older private properties harder to sell. HDB leasehold property. HDB flats designed for owners depreciate more slowly, with resale prices dropping by only 3% after 20 years. While HDB units may eventually face lease decay, government schemes like the Selective En Bloc Redevelopment Scheme (SERS) offer potential compensation and rehousing benefits, although they apply to only a minority of flats. Lease decay affects property owners in several ways. Value depreciation. As the lease shortens, property prices fall, making resale challenging. Reduced rental demand. Tenants often prefer modern amenities, forcing landlords to lower rents for older units to remain competitive. Financing limitations. Older property face restriction. Bank reduce loan amount for units with fewer lease years. CPF funds cannot be used for property with less than 20 years of lease. Options for managing lease decay. Number 1. Lease top-up. Private property owners can request a lease extension from the Singapore Land Authority (SLA). However, approval is not guaranteed and depends on SLA discretion. Costs determined by SLA chief valuer can run into millions of dollars. Unless justified by sentimental values or high rental income, this option is rarely pursued. Number 2. En bloc sales. A collective sales or en bloc can offer significant payout. Private properties. If 80 to 90% of owners agree, developers may purchase the entire development for redevelopment. The government acquires older flats in desirable locations, compensate owners, and offer rehousing benefit. However, only 4% of flats has been selected for SERS since 1995. HDB Newer Voluntary Early Redevelopment Scheme (VERS) target flats over 70 years old, but its execution remains uncertain with less generous compensation than SERS. Proactive strategy to mitigate lease decay. Lease decay may seem inevitable, but taking proactive measures can help safeguard your investment. And number 1. Track market trends. Monitor property market and look for indicators like upcoming MRT lines and redevelopment projects that may temporarily boost property demand, even for aging properties. This creates an opportunity to sell at a better price. Number 2. Plan and exit strategy. Aim to sell before your property reaches the 40-year-old mark. When depreciation accelerates, selling early ensures a larger buyer pool and better financing options for potential buyers. Number 3. Target the right buyers. Although lease decay reduces demand, there are still buyers including families seeking affordability or expats looking for short-term housing. Tailoring your market strategy to this group can make a difference. When is it time to sell? Deciding when to sell your leasehold property is crucial to minimize losses. Evaluate cost versus benefit. Compare your property current value to potential expenses like reduced rental income, rising maintenance costs, and limited financing. Monitor depreciation. Pay attention to market trend and the lease timeline to sell at an optimal time before significant value erosion. Lease decay is a reality for leasehold property owners in Singapore, but it does not have to be a financial downfall. By staying informed, monitoring trend, and planning a timely exit strategy, you can maximize your investment value. As your trusted property consultant, I'm here to help you explore your options in the real estate market. If you have any questions about real estate or need assistance finding the right property, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me at 9234-0150. Thank you for tuning on to Real Estate with Victor Tan. If you found this episode useful, please like, share or subscribe for more insights. And we'll see you next time.